You've heard the phrase, you're one in a million? Well, when it comes to your website, you're actually one in 190 million. That's right. It's currently estimated that there are over 190 million websites on the internet today. As you visited just some of those millions and millions of websites, you've probably seen great sites. And you've seen some terrible ones too. Some sites have very cool graphics and designs, but little content that's worth reading. Some sites have very bad design, but you go there every day because their stuff is worth reading. So what makes a good site? Actually, here's an even better question. What makes a successful site? The answer to that question is surprisingly simple. A successful website is one that accomplishes your online goals. Too many people view websites as an online version of a brochure that simply tells people a little more about your company or your products or your services. Don't be fooled, because that is not what makes a successful website. Once again, a successful website is one that accomplishes your online goals. So what are your online goals? Do you want to sell more product? Do you want to generate more leads? Do you want to get more clients? Do you want the phone to ring? Do you want more subscribers? Whatever that answer is, that's your measuring stick. That's your goal. Here's another way to look at it. Answer this question. My website will be successful when what happens? You see, a website is meant to do something for you. It doesn't matter if your website wins awards for cool-looking design. It doesn't matter if you got a great deal on a website for under $500. It doesn't matter if your website gets 1,000 visits a day. If it doesn't actually do something, sell more product, get more leads, motivate people to call, provide support, whatever, if it does not accomplish your online goal, it is worthless. Well, now that that point is made, how do you make a successful website that accomplishes your online goals? Again, the answer is surprisingly simple. Once you establish those one or two goals, everything on your website points to those goals. What is your call to action? A call to action lets people know what you want them to do and how and when you want them to do it. If you want people to call, you need to tell them to call. If you want people to buy, tell them to buy. If you want people to order your free report, tell them to order your free report. One of the biggest mistakes made with a lot of websites is people assume that visitors will figure out what to do when they go there. In the early days of the internet, we thought it was great giving people control over their content, getting to click wherever they wanted to go. Now people don't click anywhere because there are simply too many choices. Businesses provide pages and pages and pages of content on their site, and then their visitors don't do anything. Every page of your website should push towards your one or two main goals. If the page on your site doesn't help you accomplish that goal, get rid of it. It's time to get value for your website. It's time to have your website actually make you money instead of just cost you money. Although there are hundreds and thousands of web design companies out there, too many of them judge their success on how cool they can make your website look. You see a lot of designer websites with flashy things that move or fly or twirl. Their biggest goal is to make sure that their website looks cooler than the other web design company's website. We can build you a professional custom website that looks amazing, but that's only part of what we do. We work with you, finding out what your online goals are, and we help consult and develop a website that accomplishes those goals. We make sure that your pages have a purpose and your site gets results for your business. We also know what it's like to be a small business and have to work on a shoestring budget. We don't provide you some cheap templated website that looks like everyone else's. You'll be surprised at how affordable your professional custom website can actually be. Plus, you won't have to guess or worry about some kind of hourly rate stacking higher and higher, because you'll know up front exactly how much your website will cost, since we charge a single flat price for your site. We have over 15 years worth of web design and marketing experience. We know what works and what doesn't work. When you work with us, we don't just design and program what you tell us to. We work with you to make the right decisions in order to make sure that your website is truly a success. Call us or email us today, and one of the first questions we'll ask you is, what is the main goal for your website? And once we know the answer to that question, we'll help you achieve it. At the Brainchild Company, we don't just build websites. We build websites that get results. We look forward to hearing from you. Call us today.